Confidence is something you really need in order for you to do better. These things I've written down are my personal experiences. These are not things that are just the average or what people say, because my advice is going to be very unique in a way where it's going to make you actually think and be able to accomplish what you need to accomplish. So with these benefits, I've experienced a lot of confidence, especially as today, because today was the first day of school for me as a senior. And usually in school I have a little bit of confidence. School I usually be shy, and as I got older I had a little bit more confidence, but today, as this recording, I've really had a lot of confidence. So I just want to tell you, the first way on how to gain confidence is you gotta go to bed early and wake up early. What I've did recently is that when I get up early and wake up early, I feel a lot better. And I noticed that a lot, not just when I'm doing it for school, but even during the summertime. Like the past 4 summers, especially when COVID had hit, because I was more in the self-improvement space of like improving myself and doing better. It's a lot more valuable to wake up early, not just because you feel better, but because also you have more time to yourself. You also are more of ahead of the game. See, people may think that, oh, well, why you gotta get up early? That's what basically everybody want to do, say they grind. Let me tell you this, you don't have to get up early for people. Get up early for yourself. Whenever you're doing things, you're gonna have to sacrifice. So if you're going to bed early, you're sacrificing your time to stay up late. Every time you're doing something, there's 3 things to it. Your reason, your motivation, your sacrifice. Your reason is that you want to be able to have more time to do things. Your motivation is that you want to be able to have more things, so you're going to have to sacrifice to go to bed. Sacrifice your time to have more time, because in order to achieve things, it has to be a sacrifice. That goes with anything in life. And so that goes with you going to bed early, and it'll pay off eventually. And if you're not a person who gets up around 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, get up 10. I used to do that at first too. Get up at 10 a.m. Start at 11 a.m. The maximum I'll give is noon, because that is the afternoon. But 11 or under is better, because that's still morning time compared to noon, because that's more of like already the day. But you can still get accomplished waking up at noon, still getting throughout the day, somewhat like 12, 1, 2 o'clock, and then maybe around like 3 o'clock go to bed and then wake up at 12. The next one, how to gain your confidence, and this one is more of like if you're faith-based or if you're welcome to learn this, is read your Bible. Boosting your confidence throughout the day is reading your Bible. Why? Because when you read your Bible, you'll know that there's a divine entity, which is Jesus Christ, that's always with you, all the time. Of course, if you're faith-based or if you're willing to go into that field of learning the Bible and learning that spiritual walk with God, that can boost your confidence as well, because personally in my life it has boosted my confidence. The third one is exercise in the morning, or at least before you get out throughout the day, because when you exercise in the morning, you'll feel more better, you'll see more improvement, you'll feel like your cognitive thinking is more faster, because of the fact that you're not so slow at just getting up doing what you gotta do. Exercise got you pumped up. And so with the exercise pumping you up, your mind pumped up. It's going to make you have more confidence. It's going to make you feel more better. So that's why I advise exercise before getting out the house, or at least taking a walk outside. The next one is eating the right foods. So if eating the right foods, I'm not telling you here the basic, like just be on a diet, do this snack, do keto, XYZ. Listen here, you can still be healthy and you don't have to be on no organized diet, because let me tell you this for me. I don't be on an organized diet. But I do eat green foods weekly. I try to at least incorporate green foods, fruits, and water. As long as you incorporate those 3 things every day, you'll be good. And I just want to tell you, you can still eat your pizza and your stuff, but I would limit it to only Saturdays and Sundays, or at least Friday nights, because like I say, the weekends are more of like your cheat days. But throughout the week, I would recommend stay consistent, because from my experience of doing it, I feel way better. Especially like I tell you, with getting up early, reading my Bible, exercising, I feel a lot more better, because all that plays a role. This next one will really play a role. A lot of people will give you this advice but don't really explain to you. So hang around the right people. That helps you do better too, and helps you gain more confidence. But also there's 2, one hidden fact. Most people tend to forget about hanging around yourself. Sometimes just hanging around yourself is the best thing too. You know, for me personally, I grew up as an introvert, then became somewhat of an extrovert and balanced it out, and now I'm more of like an ambivert. But sometimes those introverted parts come in, and I have to realize I need that alone time. And that's why I want you to know and encourage you to know that you should still have that alone time, no matter what people think. No matter if they say, what's wrong with you? You just need that time alone. Take it alone. It's alright to have alone time. And also, I just want the other audience to know, because some of y'all may be in there watching this too, who got small circles. That's not a problem either. Having a big circle don't mean nothing, because let me tell you this, when you have a big circle, sometimes it gets even more complicated, or sometimes that one person may be forgettable or this and that, and you may not know the whole group because it's such a big group. So it's best to have that small circle. The next one is getting your objectives done and not procrastinating. That's one I had to deal with too in the past leading up to now, where I'm doing better, of course, throughout the years. This summer, unfortunately, I did not do as well with the podcast because I wasn't as consistent. But to get back to you as the audience here, don't be like me and procrastinate the whole summer. Don't make an episode, because that cannot be a good thing. But mind you, I only did it because I worked so hard from 2020 to 2022, making so many episodes, everything like this back to back, that like 2023, I wanted this summer just to be a rest year for me, especially with going back to high school and stuff. And you know, you're gonna be active a lot with the clubs and stuff. I'm gonna be active a lot with the clubs and stuff. So I said, well, let me take a break. And now I'm back recording videos on my main channel now, and the podcast is just more of that extension of me, I guess. But when you don't procrastinate and you get right to what you gotta do, you'll be right in the place you want to be in. And with all these, this all talks about how you gain confidence, because all of this doesn't just help you with just you believing in yourself, but also helps with your mental, your emotional, and also your physical attributes, because all of this will play a role.